Hello everyone, my name is Sunny and welcome back to SunCraft 2.0. In today's episode of SunCraft 2.0, we are going to be working on the Mermaid Palace some more and hopefully finishing the main central dome. Now, last episode we did a lot of the Nether. Yeah, you remember the Nether? I remember the Nether. Don't like the Nether. Don't like her at all. But we had to do the Nether so that we could get more of this stuff right here. Right. So, hi, that's a basking shark. Now we have more of this stuff right here. We can build more. The goal, so the main part of the dome is, okay, circle, yes, circle. Circle up to water, yes. After up to water, right here, then cap, right? So know that, okay? Once cap, dome. Got it? Good. That's the best you're gonna get from an explanation from me right now. That's the best you're gonna get. So good luck, fam. Hope you understood that. Because I didn't understand it, and I'm the one that said it. There we go. Let me actually put this right here. Ah, perfect. But, yes, I'm hoping to get the whole dome done today so that I may begin process of decorating the first part of the Mermaid Palace. And then from there on, I think we'll do I don't know what part we should do after the first part. Oh, no. Because we could do the aquarium tower, the whale shark tower. If we did the whale shark tower, we'd need to make a lot of this deep chalcedony. And I think I'd have to go back to the Nether for that, though I would do that on my own and be very sad and cry many a tears. But it's still a possibility. We could still do the whale shark tower. Or we could do the dry tower so that we can move stuff like... Now, obviously, I know I could do all the dry tower stuff in the main tower, but I want to also bring, like, my pets into the palace, like my dogs, or maybe get new dogs, or maybe get some birds. Speaking of birds, I saw a post on Reddit that was from the original person who made the, like, textures or models or whatever for the parrots. And she had originally... It got dark. I forgot I have night vision. Because I'm a magical mermaid. It got dark. But she had originally made, like, a color of parrot for each of the 16, like, colors of dyes in Minecraft. But Mojang were originally only going to do 4, and she convinced them to go with 5. And I'm just kind of... I'm a little confused because I saw some of the other colors that she had. There was a pink parrot. I could have had a pink parrot. There was also a yellow parrot. I could have had a yellow parrot. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the parrots. Birds are my favorite kind of animal on the entire planet. I mean, whale sharks are my favorite animal, but birds are my favorite kind of animal, you know? And so, the parrots in Minecraft I love. I live, I laugh, I love. I love all of them. And my favorite ones are the red ones, which is funny because I actually don't really like the color red that much. Love the red parrots. You're telling me I could have had a pink parrot? You're telling me I could have had a yellow parrot? Yellow, my favorite color as a parrot in Minecraft? And Mojang was just like, nah, what? Are you kidding me? I want pink kid, and they're adding, all the new dog textures, and they didn't add new cat textures, I don't think, but they're adding all the mob color texture variants. Maybe they'll add um the parrot textures that were supposed to be added. They better. I want a pink parrot. I don't think that's too much to ask for. Rant over. Yay. I wonder if I should. No, I shouldn't, because I don't want to have to make more blocks. So, this is what we have so far. I think the next thing I'll do is do the inside here, since that'll just be something I do real quick. But this is about how tall it'll be. There's gonna be it's gonna be like layered by floors. I figured that we don't need staircases in here because we can swim, because we're mermaids. There'll be a staircase in the dry tower because it'll be dry. We won't be a mermaid in there, so we won't be able to swim. But the dome will start here. And this is going to be the hardest part for me to build. Let me actually find my Silk Touch pickaxe, because I'm going to need that. But I think I'll just go through and do all the floors for right now, and then come back when I start doing the dome so that you can witness what that's going to be like, because it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be a really big struggle, but it might also be funny, so we'll see. And we'll be back once I finish the flooring. I ran out about here, but I didn't want to make any more yet because I am going to be doing the dome, and I didn't want to I don't know, I didn't want to make more than I needed, I guess, because also I'm still not sure what I want to do for these walkways, because they're outlined with this, and I'm thinking I'm going to move this in so that it's 4 blocks wide, this whole one right here. I don't want to have to go through getting frog lights. Let's see. Well, that didn't work. Because frog lights are really hard to get because you have to go to the nether. Also, they don't even look like they're in this version of Minecraft. Oh, here they are. Pearlescent frog lights. No. Shroom lights? No. There's the redstone lamps, which, nah. Let's see, what else is there? Frog light, shroom light, lamp. Lantern. There's sea lanterns that I could totally probably try and get. I could really loot those from any of those, little underwater things that are all over the place. We'll see. I could totally do that. Anything that glows. But I have so many mods. Speaking of which, if we remember last episode, I believe I said I wanted to find some kind of hat mod or crown mod or tiara mod. Since I am a mermaid princess, I need a matching tiara. And I found one that doesn't require too much effort, because I love my flower crowns, but that's not like a crown. I found one. It's going to be at the end. Here it is. Here we go. Now, some of the crowns require a different mod, which I don't have. But the base crowns, I can make a copper crown. I can make an amethyst crown. And when I tested it out, the iron crown, okay. I forgot I could search. The gold crown and diamond crown were really pretty. I have to find the royal diamond before I do that, obviously. The rose gold crown would have been super pretty if it didn't blend in to me. And maybe when I change my skin to the mermaid skin, it'll look better. The sapphire crown was really pretty. And the jade stone crown was really pretty. emerald and jadestone. But I think my favorite was the gold crown, which should be super easy to make as long as I get one of these royal diamonds. And we can make multiple. Like, if we get multiple royal diamonds, we can make multiple crowns. And then we can make, like, armor stands and have, like, I also want to try and get all of the Neptunium stuff. Maybe multiple sets of the Neptunium stuff so that we can have one on display and then one we can wear, since I'm currently rocking looted gold armor. Because that's the vibe. That's my general vibe in general. But for now, I'm going to work on this dome. And the dome is going to be purely glass because I don't know how to make, like, do it with, like, supports in it and make it not look weird. I'm okay at building. I'm not great. So we're going to start with just another layer of glass, and then we're going to go from there. And I have a website I'm using that has the whole layout of how this is supposed to look and everything, and that's going to help. And then we get to go through the process of filling the dome. Oh my goodness, all the gravel that I just lost, because... Oh, and now I can't get back up here. Okay, well, I have this piece of cobblestone. I really hope I have enough glass. I hope this is enough glass. It's... How many stacks is this? God, I wish I had an organizer. I miss... Where do I have lapis? What? Oh, I mined lapis. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. That's 5 stacks of glass plus 51. So nearly 6 stacks of glass. And I already started, so it should be fine. I'm focusing really hard. I'm really, really bad at counting. So I'm like really focusing hard to make sure I'm getting everything right. Okay. First layer done. I gotta go up a layer on my website. And then I'll start here. There's a shark down there swimming funkily, and I can't tell if it's the basking shark again or not. It's the basking shark. We're good. Hey! No. Uh-oh. We're starting to get drowns. I don't want drowns. Oh my god. I get jump scared by the flowers falling off the flower crown so often. Sometimes I consider taking it off. But I don't want to lose my whimsy. But is the whimsy worth being jump scared every 2 seconds? Okay, next layer done. Adjust on the website. Perhaps I should go sleep. Mayhaps I will place some smooth basalt, or get some smooth basalt out, so that I may be able to get back up. Perhaps I'll get more sand out, so that I can go ahead and start smelting more sand. Perhaps. Hello, Huckleberry. Very aptly named dog. Perhaps I will take a nap, so that I will not be attacked by drowns, while I'm just trying to build my mermaid palace. Perhaps I will take some glass. Perhaps I shall go build. Whoa! Oh, wait, it looks really cool. Oh my god, it looks really cool, actually. It looks like really cool. And then when we fill it with water and it's blue and there's water and then we like have stuff hanging from the ceiling, I think we should have coral growing from the ceiling. I think that would be really cool. I'm just making shit up now, but I think it would be really cool. Okay, I need to be able to get up here. I'm gonna put some booth? I'm gonna put some smooth, I'm gonna put some smooth, booth basalt. Ugh, whatever. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. Cool. This is fine. This is not freaking me out at all to do. Next layer done. I see the dome starting. The dome is starting to dome. Okay. Great, 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 great. Fantastic. Fantabulous, even. Next layer done. I have very little glass left. Following my streak of being unable to correctly prepare for the amount of stuff I'm gonna need. This is gonna be a lot taller than I thought it was gonna be. I hunger. This is definitely gonna be a lot taller than I thought it was gonna be. But that's okay. You know, you live and you learn. The next ones aren't gonna be as tall. Okay, this is taking a lot longer, and I have to wait for a bunch more glass to smelt, so I'm gonna come back when I have the dome done. Maybe I might even have it filled. Who knows? Not me, clearly. I was muted. I was gonna say, okay, you can see the dome in the distance. The dome is right there. Big, big, big dome. We're gonna fill it with water. We're not doing that tonight, because this is taking a really long time. I made 2 extra furnaces. You didn't get to see them. I was muted. Sorry. But we are on the very final layer, let me up, of glass. The very final layer, and I just barely ran out, so I ran quickly to my furnaces to get the last little bit of glass I need. And put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Making sure there's no holes. Yeah, we did it. The whole dome is done. The whole dome is done. And next time we can fill it with water and do all the decorating. We're not doing that tonight because I'm tired and it's 2 in the morning. Because this took way longer than I thought. Hello? This took way longer than I thought it was going to. But the entire dome is done and it looks really good. And I've never been so confused when counting in my life. But I did it in the end. Oh, and boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna come all the way down in here and then come all the way back up here to this piece of a cobbled stone. Get rid of it. It's perfect. Oh my goodness. And I can't wait to fill this all with water so we can swim up out of the ocean. We're gonna be swimming in the ocean above sea level. And then we can get more of this stuff. I'll have to go to the nether, but I will try and get a fortune pickaxe so that it's a lot easier because I don't want to be spending 2 hours in the nether like we did last time. And we'll fill, oh my goodness, I'm so happy and I'm so proud. And I'm going to quickly go through, before we leave, some of the decorations I have. For this room, I figured, you know, if we're going to have a whole tower for like the land, of course, we're gonna have a whole dry tower, and that's gonna be mainly for like pets, and I'm gonna have an enchanting setup down there. because you can't get your books wet or else you can't read them, obviously. But I figured in this area, we'd kind of have like our regular decorations. So I have, I have some plushies from the Darling Decorations mod. I have a bunch of stuff from the Cluttered mod. I have a shark plushie. I have some like hanging stars and moons that I think can go up underwater, if not, or whatever. I have some stuff to decorate the outside of the axolotls for the aquarium tower. That's going to be in two different parts so that the axolotls don't kill all the fish and the sharks don't kill the axolotls. They're very delicate balance here. And I have some quartz stairs and pillars. Because I saw something on Pinterest that is like a seashell-like clam bed, and I'm going to make that. And the best part about, this tower being underwater is I can just kind of swim around in it. So I don't need to have stairs. The floor can start anywhere I want it to. It doesn't even have to be fully attached to the wall. It could just be a floating platform in the middle. And if there's any decorating ideas that anyone has, you can put them in the comments because I am not very creative. But, oh, crystals, yes. And I re-downloaded a mod. What mod? The Upgrade Aquatic mod. Because it adds all of these other colors of coral. And so hopefully we can go on a coral quest at some point to get coral, because I think it would be really cool to have coral kind of like hanging from the ceiling, as well as decorating out here. Also in the dry tower, it wouldn't just be pets, it would be a whole, I spend so much time collecting flowers because they're so important to me. Might as well bring the beauty of the flowers, because I have 870,000 of them in a chest. Bring the beauty of the flowers to the up here. Yeah, that's a word that to the ocean. Yeah. But this is where I'm going to leave this episode of SunCraft 2.0. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!